Whammy, how goes it today? The Whammy Gunslinger. Back at it again. This is going to be about my AR, or one of my AR, my main AR. Okay. Um, and like the setup that I have, why I decided on the setup that I have, because we all have our setups, and hopefully, when you put whatever you put on your AR, you did it with logic. Okay, with your own logic, whatever makes sense for you. Don't let anybody tell you what is and isn't when it comes to logical self-defense. Now, I don't mean you can't be taught or don't go listen to someone else, but I'm saying when you train with this person, make sure it makes sense to you. Just because this guy said it doesn't mean it's true for you or your situation. Okay. So just make sure that things make sense for you. For me, um, the way I set my AR up um, has somewhat to do with kind of being uh, I'm not a doomsday prepper, okay? I'm far from it probably. But there's some things that I do, right? Besides having, stockpiling ammo, guns, I have a lot of MREs. Um, I have two to go bags, one in my vehicle, one by the front door, with all kinds of things in it that I may need in a shit hits the fan situation. Uh, and one of these days I'll open one of those bags up and show what I have inside of it. But point is, my AR has some of that logic to it, the way I have it set up. Okay. So let me show you here. Let me take off I'm taking the strap off for the moment. Okay. All right. Here's my AR, okay? Now, the setup goes as like so. I have a 1x4 scope on it, and I just may upgrade to a 1.6 pretty soon because it just makes more sense for me. Period. But at the moment, it has a 1.4, and I know that I'm good out to 200 yards with this 1.4 for sure. Probably to 300, but at 4 power, I'm good at 200. Easy. Okay. Um, Tack driver, actually. So I have a scope on here, and it's on 4 power. Okay, so it's maxed. It's on the max power. A lot of people put red dots on their ARs and whatnot, and I completely understand it. But for me, for anything up close, I'm gonna go with my irons, right? I'm gonna go with my 45-degree pop-ups. Okay, so I have those 45-degree pop-up iron sights. They are dialed in beautifully, beautifully. So if I'm in my scope like this and I need to come, I want to go closer, and get that quick right here uh, type of uh, type of vision. then I just go to the 45-degree irons and go right back to the scope, right back to the iron, back just like that. It's nothing. It's applesauce. But the other reason is this is my shit hits the fan rifle, right? And if we are talking about a very horrible time, what I do not want is to rely on batteries. I do not want to rely on batteries for anything on my gun if shit goes crazy. I'm talking Red Dawn. Is that what it's called? Red Dawn? I believe so. The Red Dawn movie, where it's like America's being attacked by another government. We've got to fight for our own country type thing. Or anything crazy like that. You think of it, right? Um, if it just all goes to shit tomorrow, I do not want to have to rely on batteries for my vision, for anything visual on my gun, right? Whether it's scoping out or something close, no batteries. Batteries not included. Okay. I don't have to do anything here, right? I don't have to put any. It's nothing's electronic. I don't want electronic here. Okay, so that's the way this is set up. So we have this, these fold down so they're out of the way, right? They're pop ups, so they fold down so they're not in the way. And that's it, man. It's basics, yes, I have certain my own little things, right? All of us have that. That's nothing. I got my own grip that I like to have on it, my own buttstock that I want on my AR, charging handle, all those things that we all do to our guns that we want, that makes us happy, that looks good to us or whatever. Some people are into visuals, some people are not. But this is my setup, and it is based on that. It's based on, well, this is that one. This is that one that's got to get me the forever rifle. I don't want any electronics on this. Now, I have other rifles. I have my 10 millimeter carbine. It's got electronics on it. I've got other guns that I got a red dot on them. I've got that. So I'm not anti red dot or anything like that. So please don't think that. I have them and I use them. But on this rifle, on the one that is my go-to, if it all goes down, I do not want electronics on it. That's just my thing. It doesn't mean it's necessarily the right thing. It's just my thing, right? So anyhow, yeah, that's that. That's my rifle. That's my setup, and I'm happy with it. Like I said, unless I may go with the 1.6 scope. Um, I've heard reasons why some people don't go to 1.8 scope, but I need to see that for myself because I might go 1.8. I don't know. I don't even know if 1.8 is necessary. I don't know. I'll do some more research when it comes to that. And I'll just check it out. But yeah, the way it is, I'm completely happy, satisfied with my setup. And my right now, I think it's the shotgun. But I go back and forth with what I have next to my head by my bed, just in case of home invasion. I think I'm gonna put I've mostly had my 10 millimeter carbine next to my head. So who knows? I always have a pistol and a long gun next to my head, no matter what. Pistol on the ground, long gun up against the wall. I have luckily been in situation, well, not been in situations, but I've had scenarios happen where I thought something was going on, like someone was in my house. So I know how I react. And it's happened several times. So I honestly know how I react when I think it's really happening. And so that's what my setup is based on. So anyway, that's that. Lamb ham.